Hi dear students, today I would like to explain problems on angle between the plane mirrors from physics subject. See, to solve these problems from the physics, we should know some properties, mainly the triangle properties, and we need to know the laws of reflection of light concept. See, in any triangle, sum of the angles will be 180 degrees, nothing but angle A plus angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees. Nothing but triangle having 3 sides, 3 angles, 3 vertices. So the basic property is sum of the angles will be 180 degrees, and from the laws of reflection of light, second law will be angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is nothing but the angle between the incident ray and normal, and angle of reflection is nothing but the angle between the reflected ray and normal. To solve one by one, I will solve these problems once you look at the board. See, according to the first problem, they given the 2 mirrors. Mirror means we need to apply the shading. We need to apply the shading for the mirrors. I took here 2 mirrors, M1 and M2, and both the mirrors having the angle. Angle will be 90 degrees. Perpendicular is nothing but 90 degrees. I placed these two mirrors like this, perpendicular manner. So here they given 30 degrees will be the angle of incidence. They asked to find this angle. So how to find this angle is nothing but here n will be the normal. So the angle between the incident ray and normal is nothing but angle of incidence. So I will draw reflected ray. This will be the reflected ray. The angle between the reflected ray and normal also 30 degrees. Why? Because according to second law of reflection of light, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Now 90 degrees, and we know the angle between the normal and the mirror will be 90 degrees. The angle between the normal and the mirror will be 90 degrees. Here they given 30, then this will be 60 degrees. Why? Because the sum of the angles for the normal and the mirror will be 90 degrees. So 60 plus 30, 90. So now if you observe, here we got the triangle. What is the triangle here? Suppose if I will take A, B here, then AOB will be the right angle triangle. AOB will be the right angle triangle. We have 60 and 90. 60 plus 90, 150. According to triangle properties, sum of the angles will be 180 degrees. That's why 90 plus 60, 150. Then this will be 30 degrees. So what we got this angle? This will be the angle of glancing angle of incidence for the second mirror. Glancing angle of incidence will be 30 degrees here. So we need to draw normal. Normal is nothing but we need to draw the ray which is perpendicular to the plane surface. So the normal is always perpendicular to the mirror. So here n dash will be the normal. So this will be 30. Then according to the normal, having the angle total will be 90 degrees with the surface. So this will be 30 means this will be 60. Why? Because the angle between the normal and the plane mirror is 90 degrees. That's why here we got 30 plus 60, 90 degrees. And according to laws of reflection of light, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This one also 60 degrees. Now we already know the angle between the normal and the mirror will be 90 degrees. Then this will be 60 means this will be 30 degrees. Otherwise, you can apply from the properties of laws of reflection of light, glancing angle of incidence is always equal to glancing angle of reflection. Why? Because angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, and glancing angle of incidence is equal to glancing angle of reflection. What is meant by glancing angle of incidence is nothing but the angle between the incident ray and mirror. And what is meant by glancing angle of reflection is nothing but the angle between the reflected ray and mirror. Coming to second problem, here they given glancing angle of reflection for the second mirror. They asked to find glancing angle of incidence for the first mirror. For this, we need to extend the ray from the second mirror to first mirror. And if you observe, both the mirrors are placed in 90 degrees, nothing but they are in perpendicular. So for this, see, here we need to draw the normals. This will be the n normal, and this will be also normal. I already told you the glancing angle of incidence reflection is equal to glancing angle of incidence. So this will be also 60 degrees. This will be 90 and 60. 90 plus 60, 150. Then according to the properties of triangle, this will be 30 degrees. Why? Because sum of the angles in any triangle will be 180 degrees. So we got this will be 30, this will be the glancing angle of reflection for the first mirror, then glancing angle of incidence will be 30 degrees. We have to find glancing angle of incidence 30 degrees. And we need to find other angles also. This will be 30 means this will be 60. Why? Because sum of the angles 90. This will be 30 means this will also 60. 30 plus 60, 90. Then 60 means this will be 30. Why? Because the angle between the normal and surface will be 90 degrees. This will be 30. Yeah, coming to third problem. Yeah, here if you observe these two cases, they are in perpendicular. Both the mirrors are perpendicular. But coming to third case, both the mirrors M1 and M2, they placed with an angle 45 degrees. Here they given glancing angle of incidence. Okay, now they asked to find other angles. So for this, if you observe, they given glancing angle of incidence, then this will be glancing angle of incidence will be 55, this will be 35. Why? Because sum of the angles will be 90 degrees for the normal and surface plane mirror. So we need to apply the shading for the mirrors. 35 plus 55, we got 90 degrees. So again, according to the laws of reflection of light, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Then this angle also 35 degrees. This is the incident ray. The mirror which will move towards the mirror is incident ray. Okay, now after that we need to find this angle. We already know this will be also 55 degrees. Why? Because glancing angle of incidence is equal to glancing angle of reflection. 45 plus 55 how much? 100. So this will be how much? According to the properties of triangle, sum of the angles will be 180 degrees in any triangle. 45 plus 55, we got 100, then this will be 80 degrees. And after that, we need to draw normal for this also. This will be the n dash will be the normal, and this will be 10 degrees. Why? Because the angle between the normal and plane surface will be 90 degrees. This will be 10 means this will be 80. So again you need to apply the reflected ray for this. Why? Because angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This will be also 10 degrees. And this will be, both are equal, we got 80 degrees. Like this we need to find other angles. Coming to fourth problem, similar model to the third problem. They are placed with acute angles. Acute angles are nothing but the angle is in between 0 and 90. So here they give an angle of incidence. I will join the rays here. This will be 40 means this will be 50. Why? Because sum of the angles will be 90 degrees. The angle between the normal and the surface is 90 degrees. That's why this total angle is 90. This will be 40 means this will be 50. We already know properties of laws of reflection of light. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Then 40, 40. Then this will be 50. 60 plus 50 how much? 110. According to the properties of triangle, this will be 60 plus 50, 110. To get the 180, we'll get 70 here. 60 plus 50, 110, 110 plus 70, 80. Then this will be the triangle, right? In the triangle, sum of the angles will be 180 degrees. And according to the laws of reflection of light, angle of incidence, we need to draw the normal first. N dash will be the normal. This will be the angle of reflected ray. We got angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. 70 means this will be 20. This one also 20. Why it is 20? The angle between the normal and the plane surface is 90 degrees. That's why 20 plus 70, 90 degrees. See, normal is nothing but, suppose this is the surface, normal is like this. Suppose this is the surface, then normal is like this. The normal is always perpendicular to the surface of plane mirror, plane surface. Okay, now suppose if I take the surface plane mirror like this, then normal will be like this. The angle should be 90 degrees or perpendicular or right angle. So here we got 20. Then according to the properties of light, glancing angle of incidence is equal to glancing angle of reflection. If you add all the angles also, we got 180 degrees. Here also if you add all the angles, straight angle will be 180 degrees. Coming to fifth problem. Here they given glancing angle of reflection. They asked to find remaining angles. So we need to extend this ray. This will be the, we need to draw normal first. This will be how much? This will be 30 means this will be 60 degrees, right? 60 plus 30, 90. So next, to get the incident ray, this is the incident ray. Then this one also 60. Why? Because angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This will be 30. Glancing angle of incidence is equal to glancing angle of reflection. Then you can extend this ray to the first mirror. we need to apply the ray direction. So here this will be the reflected ray and draw the normal, and will be the normal. Then this will be angle we need to find. 110 plus 30. See, if you observe for this two plane mirrors, they took the angle 110 degrees, nothing but obtuse angle. So this one also triangle, obtuse angle triangle. This will be right angle triangles, these two. Here these triangles will be acute angle triangles. So 110 plus 30, 140, 140 plus 40. We'll get 180 degrees, right? 110 plus 30, 40, 140, 140 plus 40, 180 degrees. According to the properties of triangle, sum of the angles will be 180 degrees. This will be 40 means this will be 50, right? Why? Because total angle is 90 degrees. Then this will be angle of incidence. This will be 50 degrees. So glancing angle of reflection is equal to glancing angle of incidence. This will be 40 degrees. So if you observe all the angles, sum of all the angles will be 180 degrees. Here also sum of the angles, all the angles, straight angle will be 180 degrees. Yeah, coming to last problem. Here also only they given, okay, here also obtuse angle triangle properties we need to apply. So first of all we need to draw the normal for this. And here also need to draw normal. If you draw normals first, that will be easy to understand problems. So this will be 40 means this will be 50. And according to the laws of reflection of light, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. And this will be 40 degrees. Why? Because this will be equal to this one. So 40 plus 100, 40 plus 100, 140, 140 plus this will be also 40 degrees. Then according to the properties of triangle, sum of the angles in any triangle will be 180 degrees. So here this will be 40 means this will be 50. And this will be 50 degrees. And this angle equal to this angle. See, if you observe, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection in each and every case. And we got glancing angle of incidence is equal to glancing angle of reflection. 40 plus 50, 90, 50 plus 40, 90, 90 plus 90, 180. Here also 180, here also 180. So like this we need to solve the problems on angle between the plane mirrors.